Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, I have a lovely story to share with you about a special family day at the park. It's all about those simple moments that bring us closer and make beautiful memories. So, sit back, relax, and let's dive into this heartwarming story together. A family day at the park. My story begins on a bright and sunny Saturday morning. It was the first weekend of spring, and the air felt so fresh and cool. My family had been planning this day for a while, and finally, we had the perfect weather to enjoy it. We were all looking forward to a peaceful, fun-filled day at the park. That morning, my mom was in the kitchen, preparing a picnic basket with so much love and care. She made our favorite sandwiches with cheese, lettuce, and tomatoes. She packed chips, cookies, and even some homemade brownies. She also sliced up fresh fruits, apples, oranges, and a few bananas. My dad, as always, was there to help, filling a cooler with bottles of juice, soda, and plenty of cold water. He thought of everything, making sure we had more than enough drinks for the entire day. Meanwhile, my little brother, Sam, couldn't contain his excitement. He was running around the house, looking for his favorite toys to bring along. His favorite toy was his soccer ball. He held it tightly, showing it to everyone like it was a treasure. "I'll show you my best moves today," he kept saying, already picturing himself as a soccer star. I laughed, knowing how much he loved playing soccer. His excitement was contagious. By around 10 o'clock, we were finally all set. We packed our bags, grabbed our hats and sunglasses, and finally, we were ready to go. The car ride to the park wasn't very long, but we enjoyed every moment of it. We drove past fields covered in yellow flowers, and Sam pointed out every little thing he saw along the way. "Look, there's a cow. And look, there's a pond with ducks." His eyes sparkled with excitement, and he kept us all entertained. When we reached the park, it looked absolutely beautiful. The grass was so green, and there were colorful flowers blooming everywhere. The sound of children laughing and birds chirping filled the air. We could see families spread out with their blankets, kids playing on the swings, and a few people walking their dogs. It felt like a perfect day. After looking around, we found a cozy spot under a huge, shady oak tree. The tree had thick branches that spread out, giving us plenty of shade to relax. We spread out our big blanket and arranged all our things on it. Mom laid out the picnic basket and cooler, making sure everything was within reach. We took a moment to just sit and breathe in the fresh air. It was so peaceful, like we were in our own little world. Soon, my dad and I decided to play catch with a frisbee. We stood a little distance apart, throwing the frisbee back and forth. Sometimes, Dad would throw it high, making me jump to catch it. Other times, he'd throw it low, and I'd have to bend down quickly. We both laughed and cheered each other on. Sam watched us for a while and then ran over with his soccer ball, asking if I'd play with him. While we were playing, Mom decided to relax with her book. She sat under the tree, leaning against its thick trunk, flipping through the pages of her novel. She looked so peaceful, occasionally glancing up to smile at us. I could tell she was enjoying every moment of the quiet, watching us have fun. After a while, we all felt hungry. Mom opened the picnic basket and handed out sandwiches. The sandwiches were delicious, just as I'd expected. We had a variety of snacks, and each one tasted better than the last. Sam, of course, tried to eat his sandwich as fast as he could so he could grab some chips and brownies. We all laughed when he stuffed his cheeks with food, looking like a little chipmunk. Once we finished eating, we decided to play a board game together. We had brought one of our favorite games, and it was something that even Sam could join in on. We sat around the board, rolling dice, moving our pieces, and cheering whenever someone got ahead. The game brought out so many laughs, especially when someone had to go back to the beginning or missed a turn. It was fun watching everyone get competitive, but in a playful way. After the game, we lay back on the blanket, gazing up at the sky. The clouds drifted lazily above us, forming shapes that we could imagine were animals or objects. Sam saw a cloud that looked like a bunny, and I saw one that looked like a boat. My dad said he saw a dragon, and we all laughed, trying to spot it. We took turns pointing out different clouds, each one funnier than the last. As the afternoon went on, we explored the park a bit more. We walked along the trails, watching other families enjoying their own picnics. Sam found a small pond where ducks were swimming, and he was absolutely fascinated. He tossed a few bits of bread into the water, watching the ducks gather around. He giggled, saying, "They're hungry, just like me." His joy was infectious, and we all smiled. Enjoying his pure excitement, after a while, we found a small playground nearby. Sam ran toward it, and my dad went with him, while Mom and I sat on a nearby bench. From there, we could watch Sam climb the slide, swing high on the swings, and play on the jungle gym. He was full of energy, moving from one activity to the next. Dad even pushed him on the swing, and Sam's laughter filled the air. It was one of those moments that just makes you feel happy inside. As the sun started to set, the park took on a warm, golden glow. The light made everything look even more beautiful. We decided it was time to pack up, so we gathered our things and folded the blanket. Before leaving, we took a few family photos to remember the day. Sam made funny faces in each picture, making us all laugh one last time before we left. On the drive back home, we talked about our favorite parts of the day. Sam, of course, said he loved feeding the ducks and playing on the playground. I enjoyed playing catch with Dad and lying under the tree with everyone. My mom said her favorite part was just relaxing with her book, surrounded by her family. It was such a simple day, but it felt incredibly special. Spending time together, sharing laughs, and enjoying nature brought us closer as a family. It reminded me that sometimes, the best moments don't need to be complicated or fancy. It's the little things, like a family day at the park, that stay with us forever.